no. Hi guys! He's making such a mess. We are very excited to be able to share with you the beginning of Jaspie's weaning journey. Showing some of the equipment now. As a brand ambassador for Annabel Karmel, I have very kindly been sent lots of lovely equipment to help us with the weaning. Jasper is almost 6 months. He'll be 6 months on the 16th of this month. And we have started a little bit. He's had baby rice milk, sweet potato, carrot and pear and grapes and little crispy things. He's had quite a few things, but there's not really been any kind of routine. He kind of, one day he could have 3 things, the next day he could have nothing, and so we really do need to get him into kind of a routine to help him sleep at night, because he does not sleep at night. And yeah, just for all of us really, just so that we're in a better routine. So I am going to show you some of the really great equipment that we have been sent, and then I'll talk to you a little bit about the routine that we want to do, and that's it. Okay, we'll show you these first, as Jaspie's already got them out. So it's a mini ice lolly set, and you get 4 in there, and the ice lollies just look like this. So they're really easy to grip and hold for their little thingies. I think the first thing that I thought of to use these for was pear. I thought maybe puree up some steamed pear and then freeze them. But you could do it with anything really. I'm sure, I don't know, but I'm sure savoury things. They would have carrot ice lollies and potato, and I don't know. You're probably screaming at me like, no, don't give him frozen potato. But yeah, any tips? Because I haven't got a clue. I didn't do any research. But yeah, probably start with fruit. That's probably the way to go. That's really cool. The next thing is this snack pot, which is really good. It has the little handles so they can hold on to it. The lid so that no crumbs do fall out, which they shouldn't anyway, because, I don't know if you can really see, but it has these rubber kind of flaps so that you can put snacks in, like Crispies or something, little rice cakes, and then baby can put their hand in, get them out, and then hopefully not spill anything. So Reese had one of these when he was younger and it was brilliant. It saved me a lot of tidying. And the lid comes off as well, and it has the measurements on the side, so you can then use it as a sippy cup, and it all comes apart. It does all come apart. That didn't just break. Well, it does come apart because it was apart when I got it. Yeah, for washing. So really, really handy. Or if baby just wants to carry it around like this without the handles, then yeah, that is that. The next thing, which has already got quite a bit of use, is this little bowl and masher. Oh, what's the matter? I'm getting grumpy. So this is really handy, and I know you're probably thinking, why can't you just use a normal masher? But this is the perfect size. If you've already put, say you steam up your veg, put it in a baby bowl, you just thrown that somewhere, and then try and use a big size masher, it just doesn't work. So to save you from having to mash it in one bowl and then move it to another one, this is just really handy and easy to use, and I love the bright colours. So that's got a lot of use. The next thing is this little feeding bowl, which has the pull tab, so that you can stick it to the table and it doesn't move. So that is very, very handy and works very well, doesn't it? Because Jaspie really likes to pull at things, and I don't want him to get food down him. And it has a little lid so that you can store things. My phone ringing. So if you want to take food away with you, or like take it out for the day in your changing bag, then that's really good. And it also has this lid, which has the holes in for microwaving. So really, really handy. The next things are these stacking pots. I also had 2 purpley ones, but they're in the freezer at the moment with food in. So you actually get 2 of each colour, and the little lids, and these are just perfect for once you've pureed your food up to store them in the freezer. They're really secure, so they're perfect for taking around with you as well. Good, aren't they? And they have the measurements on them as well, if you can see. Okay. And lastly, we have these. So just some more storage pots, and these ones are silicone, which makes it really handy because at first I thought, well, if I put a load of food in them and I just want food from one, how am I going to get it out without having to defrost everything? But I know, like with ice cubes, that doesn't happen, so it's fine. But they're really easy, you can just like squeeze them and the food just pops out onto the plate, which is good. And we do have another one that's green, but it is in the freezer as well, because we have started doing some stuff, haven't we? So we are pretty set, really. I went out and bought a three-tiered steamer so that I could do different veg at the same time. And we also have a blender that we already had. So that's all I've got at the moment. I do need to buy a cooking book. I think a cooking book would be handy, wouldn't it, to get some recipes, because at the moment I'm just looking online or blogs and things, which is online, I know. So yeah, I might try and have a look for maybe the Annabel Karmel book, actually. And the kind of routine that we want to go for is bottle at 8 in the morning, breakfast at 9, so probably porridge, banana, something like that. Bottle at 12, and then lunch at 1, bottle at 4, and then dinner at 5, and then his last bottle at 7 to 8-ish. And then hopefully he'll sleep through the night, because at the moment he definitely is not sleeping through the night. We were up 3 times last night, which wasn't fun. So that's the plan. We are also working with Cow and Gate, who have sent us over some lovely products as well, and will also be sending us a GoPro camera so that I can attach it to his high chair and then really get an up-close viewing of him eating. So I think that would be really cool. So stay tuned for the Weaning Diaries. We will be posting lots more, and I would love some advice because I haven't got a clue. I honestly don't know what to feed him and when or anything, do I? You're just making a mess. So don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Any advice would be really, really appreciated. Thank you very much. Bye. Oh, say bye. Oh, licking. That tastes good.